Salutations, Beatbox Frank here, and there are probably 3 reasons why you're watching this video. 1, you stumbled upon it. 2, you want to learn Crab Scratch. Or 3, you found other Crab Scratch videos and my video a little too hard, so I made Crab Scratch Made Easy. Okay, so just like my other video, we're going to go over getting the sound, controlling it, and putting it into a beat. But it's much easier. Okay. So as I said in my last video, I was doing a bunch of stuff with my hand and this. You don't need to go through all that, even though it's not that hard. But all you need to do, right hand or left hand, just take the joint of your thumb right here and let it touch the first segment, the bottom segment of your index finger, and once you do that, you get something like this. Alright, so what you see here is a crevice where air would be going through, and it would make certain vibrations between your lips and your hand, kind of like a woodwind instrument. So what you do to put your lips on the hand is you take 3 points from your hand and connect them to the corner and center of your mouth. So you have this point, and this point of your mouth connecting to this point, and this point. The crevice goes to the center of your mouth, and the 2 outer points go to the 2 outer points of your mouth, and those are basically just the corners of your lips. So with that said, if you follow the instructions, you should put your hand here like so. So if you breathe in or inhale, it should make a whistly shrill sound known as the crab scratch, which is actually more like transforming if you're like a DJ, because crab scratching and DJing is completely different than crab scratching in beatbox. So anyway, so hand in position. Now all you have to do is inhale, kind of with a pucker, kind of like you're taking a deep breath of fresh air. So and you don't exactly have to pucker. You could just inhale like that. Okay, so if you get that, now all you have to do is add different I don't know how I would say, like, different sounds to it. The most common talked about in other tutorials is the sound tuka tuka, but you're not limited to that. You've got an infinite, well, not really infinite, well, you've got a large array of sounds you could use, but just by going. So if you move your tongue and your lips enough, you could do different sounds. Instead of going all the time, you can just go and doing all those different sounds, so it sounds different. So instead of just going all the time, you could vary your sounds using your tongue, like making a tula, and make it sound a little smoother. And if you could use like sound wah instead of tu. And then also one of my favorite ways to do it is to do a trill, which sounds like this. And all you gotta do for that is to inhale and then do a uvular oscillation. Explained that in the last video. Basically, it's snoring, like, but you do it when you're inhaling and with your lips in the puckered position, or or just in a normal position, so it would sound like this without the hand. And then once you put your hand on, it does a trill. Okay, on to getting it into a beat. Now this is probably what stumped most people, is getting it into a beat, because I did many beats that some people can't do. So I'll start off with simple stuff. So I'll just do a bass, a kick drum, scratch, snare, scratch, kick drum beat. So it's gonna go. Now once you add the crab scratch, now you should be able to do these the kick drum and the snare while your mouth is on your hand, because when you're doing this, your fingers aren't pressed up against your lips. Like if it's pressed up too much, it won't even sound like beatboxing. It just sounds like farts. But if I loosen it a bit, I could actually get those sounds like. So what I said in the last video, what you should do is take a beat and replace the hi-hats with a inhale to make the crab scratch. So for example, I'll do a simple beat because it's crab scratch made easy. So I'll just do let's see. Or something like that, just something slow. It wasn't exactly a beat, it was more, well, it was a beat, it just didn't loop. So I'll demonstrate a little of that without the hands. So it'll be. Now you'll use the different sounds as I explained, like tuka and all the other stuff you could do. And then once you get really good at it, keep practicing and practicing. It took me 3 months to get as good as I did on the last video. And this is about a year and a half later, and I suppose I got better. I don't know. But once you get it really, really good, it should start sounding more realistic, and it should start sounding really intricate, and you should impress all the people who you do it to. So right now I'll just do a little freestyle. So there you go. If you still don't get the crab scratch, tell me what was wrong, and I'll try to do a revised video. So with that said, bye.